Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we are going to create an application. We are going to create a program to print a hollow triangle. So this is little more hard than the previous our previous lecture of creating a filled triangle. Okay, so keep in mind, whenever you get any pattern, the first step is to determine the blueprint that can create that pattern. Okay, so before starting this, so let's determine what is happening here. If you see, first we are printing a star. Okay, if you see another line, we see that only the edges are printed, the initial and the last element we consider it as element, and the middle element is replaced by space. So initially we consider that this consists of a fully filled triangle, but the middle one are not star but spaces. Okay, so if you see every line for initial and the end, it's printed, but the middle one is not printed. This is same for second line, the third line, the fourth line, and the fifth line. If you see, every star is printed. Okay, okay, so if, including the initial and the last one, all are printed. So what is the blueprint here for initial four line? Print every star only for the initial and the last value of that line. Okay, but for the last one, what will we do? So what, so we need to find out what differentiate this line with the rest of the line. So we have parameter like height. If you determine this structure with a height of 5, so this line have, so this line is the fifth line. So whenever this line is equals to the height of that particular triangle, then we will change our logic to print every star. Okay, keep it in mind and we'll start coding. Okay, initially we'll write int height as 5. Then we'll have initial for loop. We don't require this. Will determine, so we will, for each of this line, we need to have how many lines? 5 lines. So this is for number of lines, so I is 1 till 5, so 5 lines. So we'll see if it is working or not quickly. System.out will not print for simplicity the star, and then after that we'll print a next line. We'll run it. So yeah, every line is getting printed here. Okay, another logic, so we need to increase the number of stars, number of elements as we go on. So we'll have another for loop. Okay, so this for loop will be j, and what will we do? It should go on increasing. So what is the parameter here? We have initially it will be 1 and it should go on increasing. So we can have j is 1 and j should be less than or equal to I. So initially it will be 1 and it will be till 1. Second line 1 to I will increase to 2, the for loop. So 2, 1 2 3, 1 2 4, 1 2 4. So this we have increasing difference between 1 and I, and we will have this print out. What will print? We'll cut it here and paste it here. Yeah, oh, we have the triangle now, but a fully filled triangle. Okay, so we need to remove the middle ones here. Okay, we need to have a logic here, so that we replace this printing of star with a space. So we'll write a condition. So what we have discussed this before, print only the initial and the last one. So if our j, so what is printing the star? This j. So if our j is 1, means the first, okay, the initial, or if this is the last, so when it will be last, we are going till I here, or j is equal to I. If this then we should print this star. Else what we should do, we should replace the star with a space. Else for every other condition, like this is not the first, suppose here this is second and not the last, here the I will be 3, so 1 it is not a 1 not 3, so this will be, and this 2 will be there. So system.out will print a space here. Got it? We'll print it. What is doing? Yeah. So our logic is there now. We are excluding the middle star. What about the last line? So this path we have provided for everyone. For but this one, we need to provide a alternate path. So we'll use or here. We'll like a way is provided, and we give a fork between them. Okay. So if that is a last line, we'll give you another flow. Okay. So here this is should print star for this condition, or we'll write it, or if this j is equal to height. Okay, so it doesn't matter if this doesn't matter, but if the j is equal to height, for when j it will be equal to height for only for the last line. Okay, then print star. Let's do that. Okay, so j, not j, sorry, I'm sorry, my mistake. I will be high. I means the line. Okay, so when this this will be equal to height, sorry, my mistake. So we have this correct. Now we'll add initial space here to make it a better triangle. So what we'll do, this is for printing star or this triangle. For before this, we'll add another for loop for space before triangle. For we will have this as a k, and what will we do? What should be the k? The space should go on first, it should be more, and this it should go on decreasing. So what is the difference that we can use? The initial and value. So I is increasing, so we can use this I and height, difference between I and height. So initially I is goes on increasing, so this difference will go on decreasing. So it should be less than or equal to height. We can adjust this as we write the code, and we'll print this one here. I should be 1 and less than equal to height. Let's see. Okay, we get that. Now we need to have space here for a better. We have after star space, and we need to match the space here also. In space we'll give another space. We'll treat that space as an element. So yeah, so you can see this is working. We can change any height. We can change this 9, and our triangle is ready. Okay, so to sum up, I will show you. So initially we are going from 1 to the height, whatever height, and then for this one, for each of this line we are going from 1 to I. So initially I will go on increasing, and our number star will go on increasing, and then we control whether we are going to print the star or the I. So the condition that the blueprint that we determine that we only print star when it is the initial element, or it is the last element, or this line is the last line. Yeah, else we print a space, and for every line we add a next line character. Okay, so I have listed all these steps here. Yeah, so yeah, thank you, see you next time.